Wasn't even paying attention. Haven't heard anything from Pastel, so I would assume she would be here.
I assume so. I mean, she said... Let me scroll up to where I did my roll call.
Oh.
Calissa said she's good.
She misread the time. She thought it was 9:30. So, but she's on her way.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can get a hold of Kyle.
There's Kyle.
Kyle!
Hello.
Hello.
I was going to say, we were literally just talking about it earlier.
Yeah, I was grabbing a drink.
Period.
Victor's definitely in because he wants to start a child revolution. I'm Steven. What's his face again? Love that.
Gaze.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hello, Frosty.
Huh.
How goes?
Meh.
Yeah.
Not the meh.
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 I'm sorry to hear about the meh.
Meh.
We've only met two of the Hag sisters, right?
You've
We haven't
only
met
met
all three?
one.
Oh, that's right. We're going to meet Granny Nightshade.
Maybe.
Not even we. It's gonna be two. Or close.
Possibly.
Alright, we're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Sorry I'm late.
Hey.
Definitely read that message last night and said, "Oh yeah, 9:30 PST. Perfect. That's 10:30 my time." And I've had an alarm set for 10. And I just saw the tag and I was like, "Well, why am I always wrong about the time it is? Every single time.
I don't know.
I cannot be correct.
We've been
It's okay.
8:30 PST for a solid.
For a while.
Yeah.
That's why when I saw 9:30, I was like, that's so weird because I don't remember it starting at 12:30 when I was back in Eastern, but I guess that's right.
Did
I know
write?
it was insanely
Did I
late.
write it? No, I wrote 8:30.
No. Yeah, I just can't read.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm stupid.
It's okay. A
No.
queen is never... Or shit, what is it?
No,
A queen
she's
is never
definitely
late.
late.
She's
She's
never
definitely
late. Everybody
late.
else is simply early.
No.
Well, it's our 25th session, by the way.
Oh.
25.
We're officially developed.
24. My
Yeah.
bad.
Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy Sleepy Sunday, because that's definitely how I felt.
It's just the vibe. I don't get it.
It really is just the vibe. Well, I was telling Vaughn earlier that I wish on weekends that we switch times, that we have an extra day before we go back to work, because it just feels super duper needed. Okay, welcome in, everybody. We are going to be Sans Etika tonight. So if they, I know, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm actually gonna have a fucking panic attack because I'm gonna have to do so much more roleplay now. God damn it.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
The one person I was depending on for this session is not here. I'm gonna
Aw.
cry. Okay. Oh,
Don't worry, we'll do our best.
Cry of fun, though, maybe?
No fear. I'm
Oh, okay.
afraid.
Okay.
Oh.
Like, I hope it's
To be
like
fair,
not
we are about
anxiety
to
of not
launch, like,
wanting
a
to play
whole raid on
D&D.
this witch's
but-
like castle, so like the fear is
Um,
healthy, I think.
A healthy amount of fear. Yes, totally. When dealing with crazy ass hags. Okay. So before we begin, it was mentioned about the start time. I am also of the option. Today I couldn't do the last minute because I was cleaning and getting stuff ready for whatever, because we had our housewarming party yesterday and it went till pretty late.
Oh,
Yeah, it went great. It was a lot of fun. Friends are great. But we had opted to a later time because we had people getting off work at a later time. I'm totally fine bumping that earlier. Since Al isn't here, perhaps if you guys are for it, over this next week, I'll just do some sort of poll, and if there's a tie, we can have a tiebreaker. Does that sound doable if we want to open the door to changing the start time? Because I know
think so.
seasons change, people's shifts change. We're going into the winter months, so I totally get that.
I know. I'm sorry. My
Got rid
hours
of the
are like
period of the
getting
year I
shifted
hated.
around.
You don't have to apologize. I promise you do not. Life is life. We accommodate. Seasons come and go. It's always good to reassess and switch. That being said, is Sunday still good for schedules?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's good.
Okay. So
If we're to change that, I would really be able to attend anything because I have to do it on a month-by-month basis.
yeah. Well, okay. I'll just do a poll for times, and we'll go from there. Does that sound good?
Mm.
Sweet. All right. Any other housekeeping items outside of that?
I know holidays are coming up,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't know if we wanted to talk about like what it looks like moving forward.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
I know Thanksgiving is the week after our next session, so I don't think that'll interrupt anything.
correct. And
Unless people are taking like crazy long vacations or anything like that.
we do have a session.
But- Yeah, we have a session the Sunday after Christmas. We might have to worry about. If
Yeah.
anybody's traveling.
Yeah.
I will be in. Let me think. Where will I be? 25th. I should be home from Arizona at that point. I think just for the sake of holidays, we just take the 28th off. But I'm not traveling for Thanksgiving, so I should be
will
home.
say I am traveling the week before Christmas. I'm going to a wedding that weekend,
Let's
so I will not be
see.
available.
Okay.
Let me double check that because I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it's that week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally the 13th. It's the Saturday before. So yeah, I'll be traveling that weekend.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll still play by the 2-person rule that I have with this group.
Okay.
Sweet.
Worst case scenario, I'm on a train.
Gotcha. Cool. So as of right now, we'll just function on we're going to be taking the 28th of December off, picking up in the new year. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh my god, our 3rd year into this.
Crazy. All right. That being said, hopefully everyone has something to drink. Have their little RP caps on. And without further ado, if we want to hop into the recap.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just writing down that note about the 28th.
Sounds good.
Sorry.
No, you're
Un
fine.
momento, por favor. Okay. Last time on Glee. Anyway. Let me make sure I'm at the right page. Yep, we're good. So, last time we were still in the Forest of Thither, getting ready to do this raid on Loomlurch. Etika gave Vaughn and Halder some seeds of Pass Without Trace to help with their whole heist situation. And then Callista gave Halder Fortune's Favor. I don't remember what that does, but it's a thing.
He can roll
And
an
then-
extra d20 at some point.
Perfect, thank you. And then Halder and Vaughn kind of begin their whole little relocation to a hidden but not so hidden bridge. And with good stealth checks, we were able to get over there. And what is this word? It looks like I wrote smells, but that's not what that means. Smell? Smock? Smock? I don't know what it says. Anyway, as Halder and Vaughn made their way inside, they came across a cute little jack-in-the-box in one of the corners of the room. And Vaughn immediately just clocks it, and he goes over to it. But on the way over there, he stubbed his toe on an unusually heavy chair. And then once he was able to retrieve the jack-in-the-box, they noticed that there were these unique carvings on it. There was like scenes of a dragon and a couple other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. And then while this was going on, Halder moved towards another door, hoping to get through it and kind of scope out what might be coming next. His perception check was not the greatest, but he did hear some mysterious ticking noises happening on the other side of the wall, and the flickering of a flame or like a hearth of some sort. He tries to peep through the door's keyhole and gets poked in the eye by the door handle instead. There was a cute little like banter moment between Halder and Vaughn after all this happened. Profanities were exchanged. It was a little like not wholesome, but like not bonding either. I don't know what to really call it, but it was a moment. After they had kind of settled down after that, Vaughn brought this jack-in-the-box over to a table that was in the center of the room. He winds it 3 times, and it still does not open. And when he was unsuccessful with that, he used his fist by banging it on the top of it, and it popped open. And then we shifted over to... I've given us... I have to say this out loud because it's so funny in my head. I've given us ship names. So when we're with like Vaughn and Halder, my notes will say Han, H-O-N. And then when we're talking about Callista and Etika, it's I've gone back and forth on it. It's Ketika or Atista. So anyway, cute little moment. Anyway, so moving over to Etika and Callista, Etika attempted to make charcoal before they even did anything else, because he wanted to make a cute little disguise for them and kind of help them blend in a little bit better, be like more regal and mysterious. And unknown to Etika at the time, Callista had a disguise kit. And she uses the darker, I forget if they were chalks, I forget. But she uses the darker colors to kind of color in Etika's outfit. And while this was going on, Etika shifted into a more female-presenting drow, which if I remember correctly is a dark elf. Is that correct?
Yeah. For I would say like surface level, yes, but there's more to it than that, but yes.
Okay. And then there was some chitter chatter going on between them while all this was going on. Callista pulled her divine focus to really kind of gauge what was going to happen next for them. And I can't read what this word says. Anyway, and then they go into the whole like shopping district area thing. And they come across a sweet little candy merchant. It doesn't distract Etika, but it did kind of distract Callista, and Callista became very friendly with this candy merchant, oh my god, Etika attempted to negotiate some sort of meeting with Granny Nightshade right there on the spot. There was also this candy apple-headed figure. I don't think I actually wrote his name down.
Chucklehead.
Or their name down. There you go. And then Etika had this whole tussle with a very disgruntled goblin. And it was, come to find out, it was because this goblin was trying to deceive him. Not giving him a good trade, or I forget what it was he was doing at the time. But he wasn't deceiving Etika very well at all, which is why this kind of created a moment. The nice goblin, though, the candy merchant, whose name is Dorg or Porg, can't tell if it's a D or a P. I think it's Dorg. Has a cute little moment with Callista, and then we cut back to Han. After we've gone ahead and popped open this Jack in the Box, a dragon came out. A green dragon, I believe.
Yes.
It flew out from the box, and it had like this whole, oh crap, I forget what the creature is called, but there's a scene in Fantastic Beasts where like, a creature comes out of like a teapot or something. An okami is what it's called. Anyway, where like it looked really small in the box, but as it came out of the box, it became a lot larger in size, and it immediately was just really, really angry. It wanted to go after Vaughn ASAP. We did have to roll for initiative, and we had a cute little like tussle with the dragon. It bites at Vaughn, dealing quite a bit of damage. Halder ran over and kind of grappled the dragon onto the table to kind of keep it steady, and it began to release some sort of deadly poison. Vaughn, deciding to not attack the creature, attempted a few different things to kind of like, not seduce, but kind of, I guess you could say, control the dragon, almost as if it were like a pet of some sort. And even though Halder was doing his best to knock the creature out and keep it sedated in a weird way, it didn't really work because the dragon had has really thick skin, and it broke free from his grip. And Yvonne ended up using command to make the dragon sit, and Halder attempted to shove the dragon back into its box. Vaughn was able to we were able to get the lid back on and do all that stuff, and the box stayed sealed. So Vaughn decided to put the box into his bag of holding, so he now has a green dragon as a hostile pet, is what I'm choosing to call it. And so we began investigating the area to see if we can find a key for the door that we were trying to get through. Instead, Halder found a broken candlestick shaped like a bird's leg. And Vaughn found 4 silver teaspoons engraved with like pained facial expressions. Like, I'm assuming it's like I don't know if it's like a creature of some sort, but like just like images of pain. And a spell scroll for speak with plants. Halder ended up breaking off the door handle, and we were able to enter. And then that was the end of last session. It felt like so much happened, but literally nothing happened.
Hey, no, actually a lot of things happened.
Oh, it was Rorg. It's an R. Sorry, I can't with my handwriting sometimes, I swear.
No, you're good.
We had Rorg and Rourke.
Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go and start with Han to go off of your shipping names.
I love it.
Okay.
Just popped, sorry.
All right. As you both, I'm going to go ahead and move your token over here so you can see. So imagine this little white door here. Can everyone see the map? Sorry, I should check first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm also realizing it's fine.
Oh, it's
It's fine. Okay. So as the door kind of creaks open once the handle is broken, Halder and Vaughn, you see before you a workshop that has flickering lanterns that illuminate this cluttered workshop filled with soft ambient music produced by bells and chimes. You see parts of toys are heaped on the tables, leering doll heads, half-built rocking horses, unpainted wooden balls, and the stuffed limbs of soft toys. You see a stove at the back of the room holds a saucepan of smelting metal. 3 doors exit the workshop, one of which you're standing in, and 2 storefront windows overlook the market outside. So these massive drawings right here are the windows. Let's see. This is the
Sorry,
wood
can you
stove.
point that out again?
Oh yes.
You said these things
Yes.
were the windows?
Yes.
Okay.
Overlooking. It's the ambient music. It doesn't seem to have a source. You don't clearly see any person or persons or bard playing any sort of music, and yet it does seem to play throughout this hall. However, what you do see, let's see here. You see 3 children are gathered around a wooden work table. The eldest, a drow boy, prances on the tabletop with a bar of soap in one hand, while halfling girl and human girl giggle at his audacity. And as the door opens, the boy on the table, and I'll say it's the one closest to you, kind of clutches the bar of soap, looks in your direction, and they all kind of squeal a little bit and run away towards the back of the workshop. You don't currently see anyone else within the workshop. However, go ahead, the both of you give me perception checks, please.
Oh my god, I don't even have my card pulled up. Give me one moment. I was unprepared. Perception.
Ooh, that one. Okay.
Oh, that wasn't much better.
Okay. Honestly, with those rolls, everything that I just described to you, that's kind of all you get.
Oh, great.
Blind.
So Jen, what's wrong?
Let's
Sorry.
see. No, you're fine. Oh, it did
I
have.
can see.
Here is. There you go. The token that I just revealed. It's
The
this
little drow boy.
It's little drow boy. I thought they had. Sorry, I was looking for the other. Just imagine 2 other children tokens next to him. But
Are
it,
the
like
other 2 human?
one.
I think I knew you said one was. I don't
One is a
think I caught the other
halfling
one.
girl and one is a human girl, and
Okay.
they are both they are like 8 and 9 years old, and the drow
Oh.
boy looks to be no older than 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And
actually,
they
sorry,
like squealed and ran away from us, right?
ran
Like, it
away
wasn't
from you
something in the room?
guys. The drow and let me double check the race on this one. The drow and the human, he seems to be protective of the human girl. The halfling actually ends up running to this back door here and runs. And given how big the room is and where you guys are, she's currently running to the back door. And I'll actually put him like right here, because each square is 10 feet. So in this moment where you enter, the kid gets off the table, clutches some sort of bar of soap, doesn't, like, again, this kid isn't more than 12 years old, scared by the sudden entrance of the door opening, girl behind him, or halfling behind him, is currently actively running towards this back door here. She is currently at like a full sprint, so I'm gonna give you two like a round to kind of react and tell me how do you handle these children being afraid.
How? Oh my God, are these squares 10 or 5?
10.
Ooh. So it would be. Ooh. Okay. Mm. And I'm allowed to like move towards them, right?
Yes, I'm effectively that I'm telling you what they're doing in this like round. If you like, however your characters react, we'll go from there. But they are all three currently in the room.
15, 20.
And you know what? I'll use, because I don't have a token. I'm just gonna copy paste.
Orc. Okay, I can't do what I thought I could do.
I'll say she's like right here. This one, second child.
Vaughn is going to like, I don't know how else to describe this, but like slow fast walk. I don't know how to explain it. Like he's moving quickly, but like not fast.
But not like menacingly.
Correct.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do that while approaching them, and he's gonna put his hands like up, like a hey, like I'm not like trying to show them that he's not or that he's harmless. And he's like in a weird like, I hate that I'm doing this way. In like a weird whispering yell, he's gonna be like, it's okay, we're not here to hurt you.
Okay.
I was sent by a rabbit to save you.
By a rabbit. Go ahead. Okay, so that's what you're doing. You're going up. You're saying, hey, it's okay. We're not a harm. What about
like trying to show them that we are harmless? Like
okay, Halder, what do you do?
Alder's gonna kind of do the same thing, following Vaughn's lead.
Okay.
And kind of move up over to the corner here.
Okay. I'm gonna have you both roll separately, and they're gonna be persuasion checks.
okay. Persuasion. I have a +6 in persuasion. Oh, Halter.
Okay. Well, the DC that I made in my head was your rolls had to equal 20 together. So with 6 and 15, that's 21.
Hell yeah.
So as you kind of yell gently, but like not too aggressively, but enough to get her attention, the girl who's running towards the back door like halts. The drow still kind of clutching that barf, so tilts his head a little bit, still pretty much on guard. The girl running towards the door just kind of turns around. You've done enough to stop her from like full on sprinting, but she's still slowly seems to be backing towards the door. You've bought yourselves an extra round.
Okay. Vaughn is going to much more slowly this time to really not terrify them. He's going to approach just ever so slightly, still keeping his hands out in like a I'm harmless, I'm not going to do anything type of way. And he's going to kind of gesture towards Halder, and he's going to say, "We're simply here to look for some things. Honest. You can always trust that it's honest to be honest." All kind of like Jack Sparrow type way.
The little like gangliness of your arms.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Halder?
Halder's I'm gonna stay where I'm at so I don't like spook them, and kind of just try to show that I'm harmless.
Okay. go ahead. Let's have another set of persuasion rolls, please. Okay. With that, the girl kind of steps and walks slowly, like at a diagonal, still keeping like distance from you, but kind of seemingly going back behind this older child. And you said that you were looking for something?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because we're looking for the paintings, right?
yes.
Okay.
Ultimately, that is what has brought you guys to Granny Nightshade at the behest of,
Bab.
yeah, I was trying to think of your guys' nickname for her.
Even though she absolutely hates us right now.
Totally. I mean, what? The
That's gonna be awkward later.
and as you look closely, as you step closer to, hold on, I have a cat scratching something. Give me 1 second.
You're good. And it's a portrait of the Hourglass Coven's sisters, right? Or is it just one sister in particular? Somebody remind me.
I thought it was just getting Bab's portrait.
Yeah, I thought it was. I feel
Is
like
it?
it was just a portrait of her, but
Okay.
who knows?
Yeah, I thought so.
It's been so long since we talked about them. I forgot. Oh wait, I can just look at the notes. Who am I?
Every once in a while, I just remember there's that one guy being held hostage, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my
We should probably do
God!
that.
I forgot about him.
That's
I
why
You
we're
forgot
getting the
about it, dude?
painting, man.
What was his name? Oh my gosh.
knows?
I
Okay.
don't know.
It's a
Sorry
little
about
like
that.
it's a little
It's a great
fawn
Sir
question.
guy, right?
Tomness.
It's a great question.
Tumnus. That's right. That was his name.
That's not really
No.
his name. That's just what we
No?
call
There's the
him.
nickname.
Oh
Who
yeah,
are
that's
you
the
calling
fawn in
Thomas?
Narnia, isn't it?
Who's the guy that's
Yeah.
held hostage by Bav?
The guy who is held hostage by
The like
Bav.
fawn satyr
This-
dude.
Yes.
The one that we're getting the
Satyr.
painting to save.
Correct. His
Nobody.
name. His name. Give me a second. Is
I feel like it started with an H or a J.
It is because I can see it in my mind's eye.
That's the worst. I hate when that happens.
I know. I'm like, I know exactly what we're talking about because he was on the porch with you guys. Here we go. Vansel.
Vansel. I was so
Vansel.
off with those letters. Oh my gosh. And we were talking about
In
the
my mind,
portrait.
I was thinking Kevin, so very far as well.
I love that. Shaney, remind us what the portrait is. Is it a portrait of Bavlorna or is it something else?
It is. I'm actually on the page that I need to be to look this up, so give me a second.
So I was just thinking, like, how am I going to explain this to the kiddos when I don't even know what I'm looking for?
That's totally fair. And it's one of those things where it's like, your character would know this. As this happened like less than a week before.
Yeah, not 2 years.
Not too. Hey now.
Hey now.
This is what dreams are made of. Okay, dealing
Period,
with
thank you.
orders.
For some reason, I thought it was a portrait of, like, one of her sisters.
Scabatha's portrait is displayed in a circular room in the heart of Loomlurch, alongside portraits of her 3 sisters. And it
So
is
we're
that
looking for those 3 portraits?
you're looking for. Wants a character to steal a portrait of her older sister Scabatha. And so yeah, you're looking for Scabatha's portrait, not Bavlorna's.
And we don't know what she looks like.
I mean, you've been given the description that she has a key in the back of her back. That so
alright,
it's
fair
like that's really really hard to miss.
Now, I have a question. Do we get
yeah.
bonus points if we steal all of them?
Yeah, that I'm not gonna give you the answer. You're gonna have to find out in RP.
Oh, I should have known that was gonna be I should have known that was gonna be the answer.
GTA has a way of finding itself back in our conversations.
It
Anyway,
really does. It really does. Okay. Period. Anyway, as we were.
yes.
Choke.
Hold on. I'm gonna put this here. There, it's in chat. Yeah, I know. You were scratching at the door that you don't normally scratch at. Did you hear her?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
she's adorable.
Well, I have so the door to the rest of the house is at the base of the stairs because I'm up in the attic space. And she's never scratched that door, but apparently I was like walking around being like, "Where are you? You're clearly scratching at something." And I look down the staircase. She looks up at me and I'm like, "What are you doing? You don't do that." She runs back upstairs. Anyways. Okay.
Love cats. They're great.
Love them to death. All right. This child like looks up at you and the clothes he's wearing are clearly he's outgrown. Like think of like a tall gangly kid not like quite grown into his proportions, fairly on the skinny side. He's got like white gray hair kind of down to his shoulders. His clothes are faded at like the end of the wrists or the end of the pant legs. He does seem to be like kind of on the edge of puberty, but not quite there. And he still has like his hands almost reaching out, wrapping behind him, kind of making himself trying to be like look bigger towards you and also acting like a shield. And still in his like right hand, you see that bar of soap, and he looks at you and he goes, "Come again? Who are you?"
That is neither here or there. What I really need right now is a portrait of the lady of the house. If you catch my drift, he's going to kind of give him a wink, wink kind of thing. But on a brighter side, my friends, including the rabbit that told me to come help you, is going to come help you. So you tell me where the portraits are, and it's a win-win situation for everybody. He's going to kind of raise his eyebrows and look at him like, you catching the drift?
The kids kind of look at each other and look back at you. You see very clearly there's a level of distrust. I've seen no portraits, sir. We don't have the freedom to move around here, if you know what I mean. And he looks kind of behind your shoulder towards the open door, looks back towards you, looks over at Halder. And one of the girls, the little human girl, looks around his waist. "Yeah, what kind of portrait are you looking for? A portrait of who? Of the lady of the house?"
Mm-hmm. He's just gonna kind of nod his head slowly, still having that facial expression of, "You get it." Mm-hmm.
There is no lady. There is not a lady of this house. There's a monster.
Well, I know she's not a sir. Ooh. Okay, so we're on the same page. And Vaughn's gonna look at Halder for some help, because obviously he's not getting much. He's a little soft-spoken. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, can you help us or not?
Make
Can I
another
make a
persuasion.
suggestion?
Oh, what's up?
I was gonna say, can I make a suggestion, Vaughn?
Sure.
Maybe tell them that you're against Granny Nightshade and like make it very clear to them that like, because it sounds like they think that you think she's good from calling her the lady of the house. That's all I'll say.
Good
The
call.
way
Good
they
call.
responded.
I was just trying to not say her name out loud.
Oh yeah, you don't have to say her name, but yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Let me see how this perception roll goes, and then we'll go from there.
Persuasion. But
Or,
also, you guys have been here a little bit longer. Can I have another perception check, please? Oh,
Ooh, nat 20!
shit.
Ow ow.
Okay.
And you said another perception check
Yes, from you and Halder.
from both of us.
Okay.
Can you do a persuasion check as well?
No, that's okay. Nat 20 pretty much gets. You know what? There's a chance you could get two nat 20s. Fuck it, go
Oh
for it.
God, imagine.
Nope.
Damn, I was really
Okay.
hoping.
Okay. So, Vaughn, okay, Halder, your attention's kind of on the children, just kind of reading them, making sure one's not about to dart away again. And Vaughn, you look around, and there's a couple of dolls that are like sitting on various different workshop desks. And as you're like, at one point, one's like looking away, or kind of it's like facing more towards the it seems to be looking like out the window, almost facing it. And you look towards Halder, and then you look back, and you kind of get startled a little bit as that same doll is now looking directly at you. Now,
Vaughn's gonna look at the doll like in a weird like, did you just see that kind of facial expression?
who are you saying that to?
Just in general, like he
Oh.
didn't say anything. He's just making the facial expression, like kind of looking at Halder, like looking at the kids, looking at the doll, like, did y'all see that too? But not actually saying anything.
Gotcha. As you ask that, the drow child is kind of looking back at the other two kids, then looks towards you again. You're gonna do something, aren't you?
I mean, yes, that's why we're here.
What is it?
What is what?
What are you gonna do?
Stuff and things. Listen, we're trying to take down, and he's gonna like kind of lean towards them, but like not get closer to them in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
And in a very soft whisper, he's just gonna say, "Granny."
You watch as his grin, or his kind of flat affect, slowly turns into a grin, and you hear two little gasps from behind his back. And he goes, "Truly, you're going to try and take her down." Well, I might have something that could potentially help you out with that. I don't know anything about some sort of portrait, but there are some pretty good finds within the kitchen that could potentially lead you to other things. Have you been here before?
He's gonna look at the children like, and he's gonna look back at Halder like, are they serious? And then he's gonna look back at the drow boy that was talking, and he's just gonna say, "Does it look like we've been here before?"
I've never seen you personally, but there are various different folk that like to come through here and see Granny. So, who am I to guess? They most often see her in that room that you just came from. Most often, they're friends of hers.
They meet her in that room,
Yes.
and you can see in his facial expression like something has genuinely piqued his curiosity. He's gonna look at Halder for a moment and look back at the kids. Interesting. Very interesting. And how often does this happen?
Oh, a couple times a week, I would say. At least.
Eh.
We're never allowed in that room beyond.
He's gonna kind of think about that for a moment, and then he's gonna look at Halder for a second. And then he's gonna look back at the kids, and almost like his entire facial expression has changed. So before we move on, is there anything in this room that you think would help us?
You see him start to fidget with the bar of soap in his hand. And this is because of the nat 20 that you just got. Hold on, I'm just trying to find. There we go. He sets the bar of soap on the table between you two and slides it your way. I acquired pre-fee a key because I wanted some of the delicious milk that comes from the kitchen as a little bit of a treat for us. If you're able to make a key, the mold is right there. It'll get you into the kitchen beyond. And he kind of points towards the door that the little girl was running towards. It's a couple doors down that way. You'd have to go through various different rooms. And you see a look of fear kind of start to come over his face. I can't really help you elsewise, sir. It's too dangerous. We're safe here, as safe can be, at least. We can't make her more upset than she usually gets. It's not good.
When her key is not spinning, correct?
I mean, that's how you can tell her mood, yes. This key doesn't have to deal with that key. This key is just the kitchen. It's a mold. And he splits open this bar of soap so you can see it and puts it back together. Puts it back on the desk.
So that's how the bar of soap is going to help. For a second there, you had me all sorts of lost.
We have to find ways to be our own. I don't know. We have to find ways. Like I said, I was just hoping to get a glass of milk or a pail of milk from that kitchen.
Navon's gonna look this kid just square in the face, eyes locked and everything, and he's just going to simply nod for like half a second, and he's gonna say, if all goes according to plan today, you won't have to do that for much longer. And then he's gonna reach for the bar of soap.
As you do, the child's hand kind of goes on top of yours softly. Just be careful of the tin soldiers. That's probably what she was about to go run and tell them about. They're just beyond that door. They sleep there. It's their barracks. He points towards the store again.
Vaughn's gonna get this like mischievous grin on his face, and then he's gonna look at Halder and look back at this kid, and he's gonna ask, "Are they shiny?"
They're made of tin. Of course they're shiny.
Then we'll be fine. And Vaughn's gonna kind of like shake his other hand, like he was swatting, like I don't know how else to explain this motion, but like just like breezing it off, like just like a, oh, it's fine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way I can literally do it with my hand, like in my face, and I can't explain it. I hate it here. And then, so we're gonna. I want to make sure I understand this correctly. The bar of soap is currently in the shape of that key,
I think. Okay. Have you ever seen like
like a mold. I know, yeah.
Yeah, he took the key, he pressed it into the bar of soap, and it made.
And it made the mold. So that's already been created. I don't have to do that.
Correct. You'd essentially have to like
Okay.
pour liquid to make a key.
Okay. And we have to go to the kitchen to do that? Is that what I'm understanding
saw-
correctly?
No, the
Didn't
key.
you see a pan of hot metal when you came in here?
The key is the key to the kitchen.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
So he was trying to break
slow.
into the kitchen, and he got a hold of this like very very briefly. He didn't say who. You can ask him who he got it from, but that you kind of gather when you walked in, he was like proudly holding up the bar of soap. He was retailing the tale of how he was able to get this bar of soap key, but he hadn't
Gotcha.
gone as far as like making the key himself.
Gotcha. Makes sense now.
and-
Makes sense now.
As far as Pastel just pointed out that there is a saucepan on this oven over here that is currently smelting metal inside of it.
Gotcha. Vaughn's gonna look down at the bar of soap in his hand, and he's gonna look towards Halder, and then he's gonna look back towards that stove or oven or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna look at Halder again. He's gonna say, "You think you can make us a key?"
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. As you go to make the key, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Katika. Already just me out right when I said that. That's amazing. Okay. So the two of you had been waiting for Chucklehead to return. And he is doing so.
Is he now?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm joking.
Oh. I was about to be like,
I'm
should
being a
you
bitch.
not?
I'm sorry.
God, no, you're fine. Let's see. You folks had just gotten done like bartering for some of the candy the goblins were selling, and it's so funny seeing him walk up again. It's literally everything from like the shoulders down is goblin, but then he has no neck. It's just like he's got this apple head, grotesquely carved face, and a slight sheen to it as he looks like a candied apple. And he's sauntering up to you folks, and he's got a clipboard in his hands. All right. Okay. So the earliest I could potentially get you in with the mistress is going to be let's see here. Okay, is going to be tomorrow morning. It's kind of the evening. She's already returned to her quarters. So she's not taking anybody else tonight, unfortunately. But tomorrow morning, that's what we could do. We do have a couple other appointments. It's kind of first come, first serve, whoever shows up to the door. But that's the best that I could do.
Callista's gonna huff a little.
Oh, I know.
We've traveled all this way. Is there any way that, at the very least, if we have to wait till tomorrow morning, could you please just make sure we're the first ones? I really have to be going tomorrow. I thought I'd be able to see her tonight and be gone. I have things to attend to elsewhere. I really don't have time for this, but if you must, please let me see her first. Will that work?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
The best that I could do is I can guarantee you the second slot, but you gotta be here first in the morning.
Can I slip him a couple of pieces of the dragon that I have? Like, it's like a tip. Like, come on.
Sure.
Are you sure you can't do any better than that? And I'm gonna pass him 2 of them, which I gave the guy 1 for a candy, so I'm like giving this guy double.
You watch.
Try and buy him off.
As he takes the coin, and then you see his head turn and goes, "You think that's a good deal? I mean, this is not that bad, right? She gave us double. Yeah. Oh, we should try it." And he takes one of the coins and he puts it in his like tiny maw, and you hear a crunch, and then it comes out and there's like gooiness, like caramel on it. It's kind of like a really thick slobber, and he looks at it and he goes, "All right, you can be first." And he like wipes it on his shirt, and then he pockets it in his apron that he has. She starts seeing people about an hour after the sun rises. She has a little bit of a morning routine, but I can point you in the direction. When you walked up here, you saw that there was another bridge on the left. I'll be stationed out there in the morning. If anyone comes before you, I'll say tough luck. You are a high priority guest with the mistress. So, but you got to make sure you can't be late for tomorrow morning, okay?
I knew I was talking to the right guy. Thank you so much.
I know, she seems
Truly,
really
you
nice.
have this place.
She's a queen? Oh my God, you're a queen? And Chucklehead like seems to try and awkwardly bow.
Is he actually talking to somebody?
Nope.
Love it.
She'll like curtsy slightly and say, "Thank you so much for your help. We will be bright and early in the morning." Although, looking around her, like, we didn't plan on staying the night anywhere. Have you any suggestions of where we could stay? Even just, I'm not fussy. Even just like a corner somewhere will work for me.
I mean, pick the spot on the ground. Pitch a tent. That's we don't
You
really
let us stay here on the grounds.
I mean, across the way, across the bridges over there.
Certainly.
But that's kind of fair. Yes, that's kind of fair game, but just not anything here specifically on the grounds itself.
All right.
Your Majesty.
I tried it. Who's playing Etika tonight?
I was gonna try to, but I don't know.
Do
You were doing so well. I didn't want to interrupt.
Because I don't know what his plan was.
I
About being mean.
I don't know. I remember the original plan was to try and have the talk today, and I didn't know.
Yeah, but we
And
also
I thought he was
know
just
that
being
it's best
stern.
to see her first thing in the morning. So I'm
Mhm.
like, if we can't get a hold of the painting tonight, having that appointment is good. So that's why I made the appointment.
Yeah.
Because obviously, no, we're not going to wait all night to make our moves. But if we don't find the painting first, it's going to be way more complicated to look for it while we're fighting our way out of here with a bunch of kids.
Mhm.
And if by some chance we manage to get out the kids, but we haven't killed her, maybe she'll hold the appointment. She doesn't know we're the ones stealing the kids unless we get caught. Anyway,
I
just
like
a
where your
couple
head
things.
is thinking.
Yeah, there's no saying that she'll even know that we're involved today. And Etika's in disguise too.
True.
I don't know. Do you think let's like, am I ruining the plan by doing this? Should I be forcing my way in? Because I figured if we get a no, we just find a way to sneak in.
Now the other two is already sneaked in, and technically we still have the diversion set up,
Yeah.
and she's already up to her headquarters, so it wouldn't be bad to do the heist twice, right? Air quotes.
Well, like we can. Well, once you guys start the distraction, we're gonna come inside and help with the kids anyway.
That's what I mean.
No matter what's going on with Skabatha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and now we have, because of the whole tent thing, we have plausible deniability if we get caught somewhere. Oh, we thought we could camp here. So
Exactly. You
I
just
don't know
like
if
set up
anyone
your
wants to say
tent near
anything.
where 1 square equals 10 feet scroll is at, like right over here.
Yeah.
I say knowing it's not there. um, uh,
Sorry.
and how many beans did Attica have again? Did he only have the 2 or
He
did
only
he
had
have
the 2,
4?
I believe.
Fuck.
You're talking about the magic candy?
The pass
Yeah,
without trace beam.
Oh, the
pass
pass
without
without trace
trace
beans.
beans.
Is it
Let's
not
see,
in
it's-
his inventory list?
I'm trying to read, but the words are so small.
Let me bring up his character sheet. Hold on.
He gave one to each Halder and Vaughn.
He has 3.
he's
It
out at
says
least.
3 pass without a trace seedlings. At the bottom of his inventory, above his sending stone.
Okay. I see that. So if he has 3, that means he gave 2, which has 1 left.
Mm.
Do you have any form of stealth pastel?
Not specifically, but like I said, I have plausible deniability if I'm caught skulking around. Oh, I just
I
got
was
turned
about to
around.
also say, we can have Attica give you the bean, and then
Well, do you have pass without trace on Attica?
I don't think so. But
Or
my
any
brain's like,
kind
he
of
has
stealth?
Misty
Then-
Step. I can disappear.
I mean, that's true, but what's his like stealth for? Like when he does like the stealth skill check, what's the plus?
Let me
For his
see.
dex?
He has a 2 for
What is-
dexterity.
I
Jesus.
have a.
It's not bad.
I only have a 1 for dexterity. I'm better at sleight of hand than I am at stealth.
Which is why I'll give you the bean.
But also, I have true sight, and so does Etika. So we have a better
I
chance
think-
to keep an eye out too.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking you guys be okay. But also, I'd
I
rather
think-
give you the bean just in case.
I think we just need
'cause
to
I think it should be
disengage
okay.
with this guy and be like, okay, well, we'll be around, and just like kind of slip off somewhere. That way, once the distraction happens across the way, we can be closer to moving inside. So, like, maybe we like go over where the toadstools are, if they'll let us.
Maybe.
Where's the?
just
There's
in
no
time.
door on the front, right? It's like all the way at the top right.
You're talking about right
It's
here.
like all the way up here is the front door.
Hold on, sorry. Let me zoom out to where you're pinging. Ping again. That is a door.
Where's like the front door?
The front door is technically down here.
Oh, okay.
That's technically
okay. So there's no door here, so they shouldn't be
Mhm.
weird about us just like hanging out behind the things, right?
He did say off the grounds if you were to pitch camp.
Well, we're not pitching camp. We're just gonna enjoy our candy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually
just
what she's
hanging
gonna
out.
say.
Okay.
Well, for now, thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
think we're gonna go sit down and enjoy our candy.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck on going back over that bridge over there. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to be wrapping up the stalls here and closing up for the day. So thank you so much for stopping by Loomlurch Wares. Again, my name is Chucklehead. And
I love this character.
if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to return and bring back more of those lovely shiny bits in exchange for our candy tomorrow. We'll have different flavors.
Thank you. Oh, he's so weird.
he seems to like be ushering you towards the bridge because he was like, okay, have fun, like over there. We're closing up here.
Mhm. Okay, I'll take the hint and move and hope that Etika follows me.
Yes, Ethica like stumbling backwards,
I'm not
bowing,
gonna
being
go
like,
all the
"Thank
way
you for treating
down
my
the
queen so
bridge.
well."
Okay,
I'm gonna
He-
wait till I'm like here and just kind of like dip
Yeah.
into a bush
he'll
and hope they don't see me.
he's going over here to just
He's
kind of
gonna watch
wave.
us.
He's going there, but he's not going all the way.
Mhm.
But it depends. How far onto the bridge do you go before you turn around?
I think I was gonna try and use these tall things because
Okay.
I'm pretty small. You know, I'm like 3 feet tall, so I probably take up like a quarter of a square or less. You know, kind of just like dip behind these and kind of use these to break line of sight and scoot over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I'm not very
Um,
stealthy.
Go ahead and roll some stealth checks for me because I think it's funny.
Okay.
I mean, she is kind of an acrobat. Oh my god, I hate my life.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
I have a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm an acrobat.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
no,
I'm
wait.
sorry.
I think there's some.
It's
Is that
okay to fail
dexterity?
sometimes.
Is that
it's okay.
dexterity?
It's okay to fail
Can I fail a
sometimes.
dexterity
It
save?
is.
I can use my reaction to roll a d4
Okay.
and add it to the save.
Okay. You can't
I would
technically
love to do that.
fail like not one fail ability checks. So like you can add to them. It's fine.
I don't want to fall on my face.
I'm sorry.
I want to stay in person falling on your face with a
I should-
little left rind,
I just
whatever it's called.
Hey, of course.
Okay.
So
Her
there's
lucky
Okay,
foot where she
six.
uses some lucky
Six.
footwork.
okay.
You gotta
Can you can you describe sorry, Callista's outfit for me real quick?
Yeah, she's got a skirt
Mhm.
that's kind of layered over with a bunch of scarves that are
Mhm.
from stuff from the carnival. So it's just kind of like layers of various scarves, and then her arcane focus is tucked up in there somewhere.
Yeah. Question for you.
Oh, and she's got her bag of holdings strapped around her waist.
Oh no.
Like a
Perfect.
fanny pack because it's too big for her. That's all.
That's
Oh,
fucking
no.
my question in this
Oh,
outfit
no.
is bunny tail poofy, yes?
Oh,
Like a little
yes.
pom pom?
Oh no.
Yeah,
um,
she's got a little hole in her dress cut out.
Got a little hole in it, so pom pom very visible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. So
Oh
so Etika, being Etika, it's like he steps into the shadows sometimes. He's a little bit of a stringy. He's easily able to kind of not catch his eye. Callista, you step behind right here just in time. Like Chucklehead was like turning to go, thinking you're still gonna walk, and you're like standing sideways against that reverse root coming out of the ground, completely not realizing that your little buddy pom pom is completely visible and bright and white. And Chucklehead comes running up on the other side, peeks his head around, and goes, "What you doing?"
Considering what's going on, I'm going to gasp and clutch at my skirts as if I was like adjusting myself and look over my shoulder and say, "How dare you! I thought that I was alone. I was adjusting my skirt to leave." You told us to leave and you left. Why are you following
You did
me?
wrong.
This is
You
so
did wrong.
scary.
Run away. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Wait. Make another persuasion check with advantage, please.
Oh no.
That was really good.
That was too good.
That was such a good save. Period.
No, 21. Oh yeah, he's
Jesus.
running away. He's like, "I'm so sorry." He dropped his clipboard completely, forgot about it, and is running back. And he's like, "Oh, that was bad. Oh, we did bad. Oh no. Okay, get it together, Chucklehead. Get it together." And he runs back.
I want to grab the clipboard.
No, I'm closer. Can I grab it and then duck into the bush?
Yep.
Because it would have been
Either
like right
way.
here. I'm gonna grab it and duck into the bush and
Okay.
hand it to Etika. Like, look what he dropped.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oh no. And he's gonna like. Did he drop the pencil with it or the quill
No, it was
or
just
whatever
the
he was
clipboard.
gonna write?
Yeah, it's just the clipboard.
My brain was trying to see if I can erase something and like write our names.
No. We're already first in the list. We already bribed him. I just brought this to
Oh,
you
that's
to
true.
see if we recognize any of the names on the list. Do we recognize any of the names on the list?
Do either of you speak Goblin?
Let's
Oh,
find
I
out.
don't think.
I
Etika
speak
might.
Dwarvish, Sylvan, and Common. Damn.
I think I was a long type. Nope. Hold on. Where the fuck?
It's on the left side under tool proficiencies.
He knows Common, Elvish, Gnomish, Sylvan. Nope.
Darn.
Okay. It looks like like literal chicken scratch.
You know who does speak Goblin though?
Is it Vaughn?
It's Vaughn.
And Halder.
Oh. And Halder.
Oh.
That's
Wait.
that's funny. That's funny.
Would we know that they speak
Person.
Goblin?
That I mean, Callista
Ooh.
might just based on
We
your
all- oh,
guys'
yeah.
history, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I
if
don't think
Vaughn-
anybody would know about Vaughn.
Yeah, Vaughn's kind of.
Okay. I think that
Vaughn knows
Callista
a
would
lot of
know what
languages.
languages Halder speaks because he taught her Dwarvish.
Is teaching Dwarvish.
Yeah, that's why I picked that as her third language.
Mhm.
That she would have learned it from him. So I think she would know what languages he speaks. So she would say, "What language do you think this is?" Would we know it is Dwarvish? Because it just looks like chicken scratch, right?
Make an intelligence check. I mean, he's a goblin, but like, there's different languages throughout the world. We'll see if he could be a very well educated goblin for the you don't know.
What is that? I'm trying to find
Intelligence, just a straight intelligence roll.
Intelligence.
It's one of the abilities
Oh,
on the left.
on the left side. Yeah.
Yeah. Big numbers.
Both of us are just pastel.
Both of you.
Did it work?
Damn. Okay, yeah, you guys.
That's not the right purse. Why is it under me?
It's
not.
because
It's Ectica's. Don't listen to me.
correct. It's because you are Etika as talking as, or you are Victor as talking as. Yeah, both of you
It's just the chat
recognize
name.
it to be goblin. Goblinese.
Okay.
Goblinese.
Are there more than one page on the clipboard, or is it just one page?
Currently just the one page. Pretty well. Like you can tell that like it's a piece of thick parchment paper that's been used well over time. Like you can very clearly see other chicken scratches where it's been like erased and rewritten.
I would like to rip off the top of the page so it looks like it ripped off on the clipboard and
Mhm.
clip that under the clipboard and then throw it back out.
Okay.
Like, so it looks like it just got ripped off when he dropped it, but I
Mhm.
want to keep the paper.
Okay. I like that.
I'm gonna hold on to this just in case Halder can read it. I think he speaks that. Maybe we can find out, but we got to get off this property anyway. Do you think we should go try to follow Halder and what's his face, or do you think we should sneak our way up to the north side? She says to
I
Etika.
think Eto would be like start scrambling because his brain's also like, but the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should air quotes set up tent to make it look like they actually did set up tent like somewhere around here, and then go follow them.
All
Like,
right.
where you guys are
For
right now isn't
more
like a
plausible deniability.
I mean, but it seems we've escaped their gaze for now. As long as we stay hidden. He said that they were packing up, so I think
Mhm.
they should be clearing out of the area soon.
True.
I do agree. I think I'd feel better if we were a little farther away. Do you
Mhm.
want to see if we can make it to this bush over here so we have a better vantage point on what's going on in there? And she's going to point at the bush that I'm pointing out.
Okay, but I think you're gonna go on my shoulders just in case we have another cottontail situation.
How?
And he points at your tail.
She's going to twitch her tail angrily and just kind of look down like, fine. And she'll hop up on his shoulders.
Yay!
And
now
you're just
we're trying to
spying
sneak
on the
over
goblins?
here.
Or are you trying? Oh, you're just trying. Oh, okay.
I think we just want to move to that bush there because it's got a better vantage point so we can see when they clear out of the vendor area.
Mm-hmm.
That way we know we can move.
Okay. Go ahead and give me some stealth checks, please.
Let's do this. That's not the right page. Stealth. Stealth.
I am riding on his back. Would you like me to roll too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ahim. Well, fuck.
Okay.
God damn it.
So, is this the first time Callista has like done piggyback with Etika?
No.
Mm,
She's much more common to do it with Victor, but she was on his shoulders earlier when they were talking about this as like a plan of like strapping her like a bomb to his chest. It was a plan at one point. So
Right.
they've definitely practiced it. And she's into acrobatics, which is why since she failed, would you say she failed her dexterity throw? Because I can throw a D4 on it.
Yes.
It's my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Help! I need help. I'm rolling so bad. Okay, hang on. With style.
With style.
See? There's just
Okay.
a little style on there.
So-
we equally are bad.
You
Wait.
Mhm.
Sorry, I just realized Etika has guidance. Can
I'll
I
allow
have...
it. I'll allow it.
Yay.
I didn't tell you
For the first one
result
or
yet.
only the 4? Because I want this for not Etika, Callista.
I'm not. You make that choice. You're either tapping yourself, or you're tapping her.
Roll your stealth. Hashtag.
Once for the
It's
spell and start,
adding a
roll
D4.
and add the number. Okay, so roll another D4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Sorry, I forgot what guidance does.
It's a small buff. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Just like my
Seven.
Callista,
Look-
you scramble up to Etika's shoulder. Etika is starting to walk towards the other tree, doesn't see a root, that is clearly outgrown it on the outside,
Oh,
trips
no.
on the root, fall forwards.
Oh,
Callista, you go tumbling, clearly making a little bit of a ruckus. And to put it in gaming terms, you can hear the what? Who's over there? Or who's over there? As another goblin seems to be coming to investigate. As you both are like in the middle of these two, you have a round to do something real quick. React. What do you do? Essentially,
I
think of
think
like the
that-
question mark over the goblin's head.
Where did we end up when Etika fell? Are we in a bush? Are we
No, so these are
out in the
trees.
open?
You're out in the open between the
Oh, they're trees.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. I read them as bushes, and I was gonna hide in the bushes. Now I don't know what to do.
We climb a tree.
You could potentially climb a
Maybe
tree.
my goal was to try and get myself sort of hidden and try to like intimidate them from the bushes or something with primal savagery, but I don't know. I want whoever comes to investigate to not want to investigate more. Do we have any idea of how many we alerted that are coming over?
Currently you just hear the one.
Just the one. You know,
She's gonna look at Etika on the ground and she's gonna say, "Play dead."
Ethica's
she's
gonna
gonna,
be
like-
confused.
She's just gonna say, "Play dead," and she's gonna lean over him and start fanning his face, like, "Hello, hello, are you okay? Come back. What's wrong?"
All right, you're gonna do
So
that.
the
Face
guy
is just
walks
like
up.
blue now.
Okay.
Yeah.
The goblin sees you and runs up. Oh my goodness! What has happened here? What is this voice?
She'll
I'm going
she'll
with it.
run up and clutch him by his whatever the goblin version of a lapel is and say, "Please help my friend. We were just crossing the bridge and he fell over. I don't know what's going on."
The bridge is over there. How did you end up here?
He seemed so dizzy. He was just like, oh my gosh, look at him. He's turning blue. Will you help, please?" And pull him down so that he's like right next to Etika's face.
Go ahead and give me a deception roll, please. And for Etika as well.
Sorry.
Okay, deception.
Okay. Okay.
Sure,
Let's
plus 5.
see here. Bring up the goblin stat. All right, so it looks like he's gonna have to beat a 14. Gonna make a quick intelligence check for an 11. He very clearly is like getting, as you pull him closer to Etika's face, you can see his eyes kind of narrow and his back kind of goes up, like he's starting to see through it. And you shake him a little bit, and he goes, "Oh, oh my goodness! What? How? What do you need? You're fanning him. Water?"
Yes, water. The creek bed looks so dry. I don't know where to get any.
1 second. And he starts to run away to go get some water. So you've bought
Okay,
yourself
we gotta
some time.
move. Okay, we gotta move.
We gotta move.
We gotta move. Do you think we should go to the bridge, or do you think we should go like over here? Because now that I know these are trees.
Oh, because my thought process was try and
this
aim and go over
elevation?
here.
Yeah, but I'm worried about getting their attention. These are trees too over here.
Yes. Smaller trees.
Okay. What's the elevation change down into this creek bed?
I would say about 7 feet. It's a pretty deep.
Jeez.
It's a pretty deep creek.
So as deep as Etika is tall, but we could like
Mm-hmm.
probably he could bend down and we could move along the creek bed maybe. Do you
Yeah.
want to try that? Because we can't see totally where it goes, but it looks like it's pretty much open land under there. So we could like get around to like here and then try and go north.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so Callista suggests the creek bed to Etika and is like, "Come on!" And
All right.
is gonna.
You're gonna
I don't
jump.
know how she's gonna get down.
You're
there.
gonna
She's
jump
so
down.
little.
Acrobatics. check.
Etika's gonna go first. Etika's gonna go first.
All right. Acrobatics
Because
check.
he should be tall enough to just like go down.
Slide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You said acrobatics.
Yes.
The
It's a pretty steep. Okay.
best roll of the night for me, I guess.
Yeah. He's able to slide down easily, catch himself. Callista. I guess to make it more
I'm gonna
accurate, it's
jump
probably like
into
more
his
like 15
arms.
feet, but yeah, that works.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Etika, make a dex saving throw, please.
Catch me,
More
catch me.
Dex. Hold on.
Catch me. Ugh.
Be hoping Shaney's cat hears
Yep.
me.
That, you know what, that'll do. Etika is easily able to catch Callista, though Etika is definitely covered in mud. You guys hear the goblin starting to run back. Are you guys gonna try and hunker against the edge
I think
there?
that we want to try and like follow the edge and just move as far as we can, get out of his.
All right, I'll
eyeshot.
need another stealth check, please.
Can't with this
It's
stealth.
fun. Okay.
Hey, we did a
Oh.
lot better.
So much better. We can't fucking cross grass.
We can't cross grass. All right.
Look, we're mud people and we have to admit it. We
Okay.
did great in that swamp.
We did.
The goblin comes out and goes, Your Majesty, I have the what? Where did they go? Your Majesty, and you hear the voice starting to come closer to the edge. If you guys want to,
How far do you think we could get before he gets to the edge?
you have a round, so if you want to dash the foal, you guys can do 60 feet. But it would
That's,
be
like,
loud.
there.
Yeah. So the way is, if you want to stealth, it'll take half your movement to do it, which that's by rules. So
Do you
like,
think-
go ahead.
So, and each one is 20 feet. So
Each one is 10 feet.
if we were, each one is 10 feet. So 10, 20, 30. We could almost get under the, because that's what, 25. So like that's 30, 35. Maybe like there-ish is 30. We're almost under the thing. Maybe it would be worth it to dash and just get out of
Get under the
sight. But like,
bridge.
would that even be out of sight?
Not
I don't know.
really. It's completely open underneath.
No, I think we take our 30 feet of movement, whatever that is, and just like hide quietly.
I was
'Cause,
gonna
I was
ask
making
if
so
there's
much
rocks
noise
around.
before.
Because if we can try and make another noise somewhere else.
There's a bunch of different pebbles and rocks within the riverbed for sure. Debris.
Victor, I could do thaumaturgy.
You could.
But I can't because I'm Etika.
This is true.
Ah! I'd like to throw a rock in like this direction as Etika's walking
Yeah.
towards Callista.
Okay. Give me an athletics check to see how far Etika can chuck said rock.
Oh shit! Why? Why? Why?
Because this is D&D and it's funny. So so instead of tossing the rock as far as you'd wanted, it actually only ended up next to him, and he goes, "What?" And he starts to walk towards the ledge. Both of you go ahead and give me stealth checks, please.
Can I?
Who got inspiration last week?
I did.
Doesn't help us now.
Glares at you. Am I allowed
Y'all
to do
voted.
a reaction if it goes south, or no? Is that not how this
We'll
works?
see. I mean, everybody has a reaction, but there's like actual abilities for reactions and stuff.
That's fair.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, our second nat 20 of the night.
Callista.
Sexy. Oh.
Wait. With style. Okay.
At least it wasn't a nat one. Okay.
With style.
Wait.
So here's how I'm playing this nat 20. The goblin comes to the edge. Okay, you guys. Okay, go with me in this brain palace mind space, whatever. You know the Lord of the Rings scene where the wraith comes to the edge of the road and the hobbits are like right under the road, and they're like, picture that, but with a goblin just being like, I have water. And like looking around, and Etika is completely covering Callista because you guys can share space. Callista, you kind of like blow on Callista's robes a little bit as they're like clearly in your face, but it ends up muffling you, which is what the nat 20 is for. And then you just hear, I knew he wasn't unconscious. What? They just disappeared. What? I need to stop drinking. And he just turns around and he walks back towards the stall.
I hope you know, if it went south completely, I was about to thorn whip him into the bank.
He was
hope you
trying
know
to
when I had
help.
him by his lapel. I was ready to primal savagery cut his throat.
Oh my
Okay.
God!
I also was ready to
Not
attack.
that. That's
We're
now.
both,
Now
like,
is when.
so
now is
ready.
when my party becomes murder hobos. Amazing.
No, it
The
was
fact
just
that
more
we
of a get him
didn't
out of the
murder
picture. I'm
him.
joking.
Totally.
Yeah, I thought he
Totally.
was
Oh
gonna.
my goodness.
Well, 'cause now I
Totally.
feel like he's gonna go talk to Carmel Applehead and tell him that we're weirdos, and I do kind of fucking wish we killed him now, but it's too late. All right,
All right. How long do you guys stand there?
I don't know. Do you think it's better for us to stay split up or go in the same way they went because we've already been denied at this entrance?
I think going the same direction would be pretty good. I don't know why. It just feels right to me.
Especially because the fake camping place was like here. Or at least we could potentially say this is where we're camping.
Yeah.
I think that she would want to keep moving along the creek bed that direction. Under the bridge and all that.
Okay. Just know that if you're wanting to go up, like you're gonna have to crawl back up and onto the bridge. Excuse me.
Well,
Damn.
can we get up this like? Hang on, let me make a.
Yes.
Can we get up like this slope here and just climb up that way?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
We'll have
That's
to do
what I
some
was kind of thinking.
Okay, we'll have to do some stealth checks again because the bridge is
For sure.
creaky. Which, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this because the key making is going to take a little bit of time. That's why we haven't gone back to Han yet. So you guys effectively, like, they're packing up their stalls and everything. Callista and Etika, you make your way over here. Go ahead and give me. This is your time for stealth checks. You both are going to make them separately, and I need athletics checks as well as you are crawling up and using your muscles
Gotcha.
to get onto the bridge.
So we need a stealth and a strength.
Yep,
you said,
and
or
then
athletics?
both
Athletics.
a stealth
Yeah.
and an athletics check. So stealth is to see how
Gotcha,
quietly you get
gotcha.
up. athletics is if you are successful at climbing up. Oh,
Oh
dear.
my god,
My
Etika.
fucking Etika.
How do you get a nat
Yeah.
0?
You have a
Negative
-1.
on
Because
athletics.
they were -1.
So you
And
rolled
gotta
a nat
struggle my
1.
boyfriend.
Yep. Some people have -2 and you can get like, yeah, in the negatives.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Awkward.
And I need a stealth from. No, you got the 10. That's what that was from. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
got a
the stealth is a
10,
10.
10 and 16, 0 and 18. Okay.
Etika #string bean.
Callista, you scramble up like the side of the bank and the roots themselves were feathers. You do not make a sound. You almost naturally seem to know where each creak of the wood would be or where each like slip of the slope would be, and you're easily able to make it up to the top. Victor goes and as he even starts, not Victor, so sorry, as Etika goes, Etika doesn't even make it up the embankment as he seems to grab a dead root out of the embankment side that just completely breaks, and he slips and he slides all the way down, and he's going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he
Oh,
falls
no.
on his back and knocks the wind out of himself. Now he's completely covered in mud.
How much?
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you said worse. My brain heard 10 for a second. I was about to cry.
Oh god. Can you imagine if
I
I
was about to
said
say-
if I worked in percentages? My brain fucking hurts at the thought.
Callista's gonna look down at him from the top of the from the top of the slope that he fell down, and she's just gonna start silently laughing really, really, really hard. And can she like offer him a hand to help him up? I know she's tiny, but like it might help.
You would have to crawl all the way back down.
Oh, it's too far to offer him a hand.
Correct.
Okay. So she's just gonna be like losing her mind, but like waving him on, like, come on, you can do it. Because he looks so ridiculous right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the opposite of his usual.
Fortunately, like he didn't get on to the climbing the actual wood bridge just yet, so he didn't like make any noise that way or alert other people. So if there's any buff that Etika wants to do or anything that he wants to try for this next attempt to help his chances, now's the time.
The best I have is just guidance.
Okay.
I mean, if you're
amount of
that worried about
times-
it, there's always Misty Step.
Yep. There's the amount of times guidance has come in clutch. I can count more than 20 at least in my games.
Oh wait, hang
That's-
on.
It's unlimited as well.
What is my? Hang on, I have to look something up. Oh, never mind. I'm not giving you that. Never mind. I was gonna offer my
Right
portent
now.
roll, but it's a 20. I'm
Hmm.
saving that for something really important.
It's okay, because I
Oh.
slayed.
Well, it's a
It's like
stealth,
stealth.
but what's the athletics? You know what? With this roll, I'll give Callista a chance to catch his hand.
Okay, and then you said guidance
Just gonna
is
dig her little claws into
D4.
the
4,
root
right?
Yeah,
and
we'll
grab
add this
his
to
hands.
the. Okay, so 7. If Callista can get you over a 10, she will have successfully helped Etika onto the wooden bridge. So it's going to be a dex
What?
saving throw
Dex
for
save. Thank
Callista.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, you got this, buddy. You got this. Come on. God damn it.
Oh
Not one.
no!
Wait, it's a
What is
dexterity save.
happening?
It
Wait,
is.
wait,
It is. It is.
Wait, with style. With style. Give me a 4.
You need. You need.
A 3.
There you go. I was gonna say there's literally nothing that we can, because a 7 you needed a 3 to get to 10, which you just enough. Like there, I cannot tell you like your muscles are a little like strained ever so slightly. As Callista, you had to pull and pull and pull. Etika just was like a newborn like deer born with all of his limbs awkwardly getting up and over, ass over tiggy cuddle. The both of you collapse on the bridge, and it sways a little bit and it creaks just slightly. And Halder, as you guys are making and you're pouring this metal into the soap, you hear a loud whining creaking sound coming from the door beyond, from the bridge that you guys had recently crossed over. Halder, you're closest to the door, so that's what you hear first.
Halder's going to look at Vaughn, say, "Did you hear that?" And then go peek out the door.
Which, I apologize. Vaughn, do you have true sight?
I do not.
Okay.
Halder and Vaughn do not.
Okay.
The two people that need it do not.
Halder.
If Halder can see as far as us, is that too far for him to see?
There. So the door was still left open on its hinges. Halder, you look out and you don't see Callista because she's pretty short with like the chairs obstructing, but you just see someone covered in mud that looks awfully like Etika. Sitting on the bridge.
Vaughn's
Etika.
gonna look at him and go,
Yep.
"What is it? What do you see?"
Think it's Etika. You might want to look.
You think?
They're covered in mud.
And Vaughn's gonna make his way over to the door to peek outside.
Because Etika doesn't look like Etika, and I don't know if they know what he looks like right now. Etika looks like a...
Yeah, we didn't see him
right.
transform.
You didn't see him transform, no.
Yeah.
You just see...
And Vaughn's gonna look at this drow and he's gonna look at Halder and say, "That is not Etika." And he's gonna pull a dagger
both
out
of
of
you,
his
both of you
waistband pockets, wherever he stores it.
make perception checks for me.
Oh god. Perception, where art thou?
No.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So, Etika and Costa, at any point in this, do you guys walk forward?
I think that at the time they're looking, Callista's on her ass, looking at Etika saying, "Is this the first time in the woods? Like, seriously?" And they're just gonna stand up and start moving that way after she says that.
At this gonna be like, I'm not the one usually climbing thing. That's Victor's job.
Yeah, you're right. That's actually my job. And she's gonna climb up him and get on his shoulder.
And he's gonna like sigh and like wipe off as much mud as possible from his face.
She's not bothered by
Jesus.
mud. She's been.
I think they will start walking.
She's good.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, there's something else I'm playing in my head trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Okay. It's at this point that as you all are kind of making eye contact, Halder and Vaughn, you hear the sound of what sounds like some sort of like plastic ball hitting the ground as the ball rolls between you two. Quite easily, like out in front of you. Halder, you're still kind of looking at them. Vaughn, with that nat 20, you turn and you look behind you in the direction of where the ball seemingly rolled from, and you see a what looks like to be some sort of humanoid-ish. Oh no, not humanoid-ish. Dear God. Ha 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 ha. This you look over and down, and you look at this like this creature who's gray in color with yellow eyes, a beady pupil, very much has like an undercut jaw with long, skinny arms, short, skinny legs, big feet, barely any torso, but the head is massive with like pointed ears, looking out at you and like almost like, you know how like when you granny shot like a basketball, like caught mid throw, looks up at you, is like greening, and then realizes that you're like meeting each other's eye contact, and it goes eek, and it just turns and it runs underneath one of the tables.
I beg your finest pardon.
Yeah, this is well, exclude the name, but this is what you see.
Oh, he's
Oh
kind
my
of
God,
cute.
he's so cute.
I don't like the
His little
skulls, but he's kind of
teethy.
cute.
The teddy bear, though. He's a cutie.
And
Wait,
you said it went under the table.
Mm-hmm. So like into the shadows, you don't see anymore, basically.
is this supposed to
Vaughn's
be
gonna
like?
look towards the table,
Sorry, you go.
and then look at Halder, and then look at the table, and then look at Halder again. And he's just gonna whisper, "What the bloody hell was that?"
Halder, you didn't see a thing.
Older.
You see the ball, but you didn't see the creature.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Is the ball still like?
It's right in front of you guys, like right here, almost in the middle of the door.
Okay, Alder's gonna reach down, pick up the ball, and just be like, "It was a ball. What do you mean?"
Not the ball. That. And he's gonna point towards like the table where the creature ran under.
There is no sign of that creature.
You
Does Vaughn know that? Like, does he? Can he tell that it disappeared?
Yeah, it just looks like the underneath the desk is gone. Like there's nothing there.
Did the ball hit you on the head or something?
I'm about to hit you on the head. No, there was a creature. There was a thing, and he's gonna do like this exaggerated like hand movement, like almost like the ta-da kind of thing with his hands. But he's gonna do that like towards the table, like as if it would make it reappear. There was a thing, a thing. There was a thing. Okay, there was a thing.
Alder's gonna kind of mimic his hand motions towards the table and just be like, "There was nothing."
And I'll say at this point, Etika and Callista, you guys reach the front of the door.
Can we hear them
Gotcha.
approaching?
Yes.
Okay. Vaughn, realizing that he heard them, he's gonna look back towards the door, and I'm assuming they're close enough now that that we can see that it's clearly Callista, but not Etika.
Yes.
Okay. Vaughn's gonna re-ready his dagger, because again, not realizing that it's Etika, he's gonna immediately think that Callista's in some sort of danger,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to hide himself, or I say hide, but he's gonna stand up against the wall, like just waiting to strike.
Okay. Etika and Callista, I would say Etika briefly saw Vaughn. As you guys got closer, you guys do still see Halder kind of standing in the middle of the door, but you do not see Vaughn.
Before we leave this room, can I look around with my true sight and see if I notice anything?
Yes.
I mean, I already saw a dragon in a box.
You do
I know,
not...
but you don't have anything special going on. I'm just making sure there's nothing. This is where she meets with people.
Give me one second.
You would know. I don't know that yet, but I'm like, what is this room? What do I think it's for, you know?
Hold on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way he said that.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. That's how the spell is written. Yeah. So
Huh?
as you guys, actually, I'm gonna rewind you back if that's what you're doing. So,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of describe this again. This chamber is nestled between walls of twisted roots. There are gaps in which you can see the eerily beautiful woodland surrounding you. A closed wooden door, which now is open, that leads into this room, in the center of which are 4 armchairs encircling a small table laid out for a tea service. The painted wooden box, which is now gone because it's not existing, was there. So I'm gonna circle back to the 4 armchairs encircling a small wooden table. The armchair closest to you and the 2 on either side, so 3 of the 4, not this one, but 3 of the 4. You look closely and you do a double take as you see little teeth that are coming out from like the seat cushion, and on a couple of them, like there's a little bit of like a blep tongue from the seat. And you start seeing a little bit of like drool that, as you smell the room a little bit, has kind of an acidic smell to it. And as you kind of see these faces within these chairs, on the armchair, like the side arms, you look and where you would normally see like a pincushion type thing, you realize they're eyeballs and they're looking in your direction.
Oh my god.
From the
Are these
left.
mimics?
Yep.
I am gonna slap Etika's chest like little bunny slaps, like Etika, look at the chairs, look at the chairs, look at the chairs.
Etika sees them as well.
Freaking out.
Yep. Because Etika has true sight.
So glad we didn't sit in them earlier. Oh my god.
Etika, what do we do?
Brain trying to think. I think we're gonna walk around the walls of the room. Don't go near those chairs.
Mm-hmm. Good plan, good plan. Let's keep moving. Let's find the boys.
And then they just like
Yeah, we're
shimmy
gonna
around
avoid
the
those
wall.
So Halder watches as Etika like or quote unquote Etika, this person with Callista, shimmies around, very clearly afraid of what is in the center of the room. But you just see chairs. What are they afraid of? And approach the door. And right as you approach the door, you see now. Well, actually, Halder picked up the ball already. There's no ball in the middle of the door. But you do see Halder, you don't
no
see
ball.
Vaughn.
Halder! She does like the little like whisper shout, like, hey, plan A not working great. Can't see her till tomorrow. How's it going in here?
Well, we just got this far, but who is that?
Oh, Jesus. It's Etika.
Etika's gonna like wave his hand across his face for like a second to like reveal his normal face, like the scales, like Mystique, and then wave it back.
Oh, okay. He's gonna look towards Vod and just go, you come out now.
And he's gonna step into like the like threshold, kind of sighing in relief and putting his dagger away. Oh, thank goodness! I was ready to attack you.
We got an appointment to see her in the morning. First thing, had to bribe my way through it, but
Well, I mean, you came to the right place.
well, I think this door we just came through is where she meets with people, because they said to meet at the end of that bridge. But those chairs are scary. Did you see those chairs?
Yeah,
Don't sit in those chairs.
I stubbed my toe on one earlier.
Don't. They have mouths, man. Don't sit in them.
Did you eat something? What are you on?
I'm not on anything. I have true sight, remember? Ever since last night, I've just been seeing more things, and I can see that they have teeth, and you should not sit in them. Just trust me. What are you doing anyway? You haven't made it very far.
We're making a key.
She's gonna jump off edge and push her way in. Like, okay, what are we doing? What's the plan?
All right.
She's
Jessica's
ready to
also
move.
gonna like
You're ready to move?
strut in.
Callista,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry
no.
to traumatize you both even more.
Oh no.
Oh.
As you enter, you look. Remember that creature that I showed you? The picture? Okay, you not
Bubble?
only see one, you see three. One is currently on top of the stove, about to completely destroy the key that's being made. It looks like it's like literally about to tip over the smelting metal. You guys watch as there is one over here on this circular table right here. Currently, there's these what do they call the Russian nesting dolls? Those little dolls that sit within each other. Currently undoing, or like, how do you say this? Taking out each nesting doll and like putting them in a formation facing you guys. And then this one right here that was under the table is now on top of the table and currently turning all the doll heads towards you. And they don't seem to notice that you notice them, Callista. And they
I
all
would like
have a Cheshire cat grin as they're like formulating all these little pranks.
I would really like to cast Mind Sliver against the one above the stove to try and stop what it's doing.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I beg your
Mine's-
finest pardon.
Well, before you do that, I was gonna say, do we
Oh,
want to take a little
sorry.
break?
Oh yeah.
We'll be back in like 5 minutes. Does that sound good?
Yay.
Cool. Bio break. Be back in 5.
Be back soon.
Yep.
Okay, I thought these things were really cute in the beginning, but now I think they're just annoying.
I think that's the
They remind me
point.
of the things in Harry Potter, the pixies.
Oh my goodness,
That
yeah.
was the energy immediately that I got from it.
Yes.
Was fucking pixies. Okay, I'll be right back.
Absolutely. And are they called Boggle, or is that the name of one?
Don't know. I'm pretty sure the words, names. Shaney said to
Ignore the
the name.
Okay. Creepy looking buggers.
I'm still thinking the ball hit Vaughn in the head too hard.
And I'm assuming Callista can only see them because of true sight.
Yep.
Fun. This is such an exciting session. Oh my goodness. I am gonna BRB though.
Man, bet y'all fuddy duddies wish you'd join the fairy ring now.
Sorry.
Stuck
Wow.
on her.
Well, that's why I was like, I remember that last session. I'd have to go back and listen to the clip, but as they entered the room, I specifically asked, "Do you guys have true sight?" And they both were like, "Nope." And I was like, oh, "This is so funny, especially with the mimics and shit."
This is what happens when you don't frolic. Stop being straight men. Get into it.
Did you just say
More
stop
is
being
the whimsy.
straight men? That's fucking
Yes.
hilarious. Shut the fuck up. That's funny.
Can't believe it. Steven's been denounced to straight man.
I know.
People that probably needed it the most didn't have it.
Exactly. I was like, the two people that are going inside are the ones that didn't get true sight.
Also-
I'm so sad.
Go ahead.
I just opened my pudding only to realize they didn't give me tapioca. They gave me rice pudding.
That's kind of the
Darn it.
worst though, because tapioca is so fucking good.
And they're different. Like they're both valuable, but like
Oh, the textures are completely
that's
different.
not what my mouth was ready for.
No.
I don't think I've had tapioca pudding.
It's like miniature I don't know how to like bobas have
mini
like a
boba pearls.
yeah. That are easier to break than boba because boba has like a little
Oh.
bit of thicker shell. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
amazing.
So you know, if
Hmm.
Callista says she sees these things, Halder's gonna think she got hit with the ball too.
Yeah, until I zap one and you see it get fucking zapped and fall off the oven.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm pretty sure he
Halder's
won't be
blind.
invisible. I'm pretty sure he won't be invisible anymore once I hit him.
Halder's blind this session. Like
Yeah, you are.
he ain't seeing nothing.
Blind as hell.
What's
Yeah,
his
well-
name's a seeing eye dog.
Apparently.
I completely tripped so many times. With
Okay.
style, with style.
And back.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome back.
Sheesh.
I didn't realize how bad I had to pee until I stood up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're like 30 minutes past our bio break, so sorry about that.
You're good. We were all in the moment. We're good.
Pastel, are you still working nights?
No.
Okay.
I work 8-ish to 5-ish
Okay.
Monday through Friday now.
Look at you.
Yeah. It's usually 8:45 to 5:15, but tomorrow we have to work mandatory overtime, so I'm 8 to 5:15.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I work from home now.
You do? Oh, congrats. That's
Mhm.
huge.
It's a really nice moment at the end of every day where I move the desk chair from my work desk to my play desk. It's very cute.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
it.
Congrats. Happy for you.
Thanks.
Is everybody back?
Yep.
I think so.
Kyle, are you back? Okay, awesome. All right. All right, so we are picking back up with all of these, I will say, boggles. Your characters don't know. Though Etika might. Based on his, I'll say have Etika
History check?
history check, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's see.
I love
this.
leaving it up
He's
to the
good at
dice whether you
history.
know things. I think that's one of the cool things about D&D.
Is what?
Like dividing what you know as a player versus what the character knows and having the dice decide that is such a cool thing.
The dice hate me.
All right. So there is something that is itching at the back of Etika's mind. That he's kind of mentally fighting. Like he knows the name of this. It's a pretty well-known creature. Likes to be in closets, likes to pull pranks. And actually, as you guys are spending a little bit more time, even just like a couple seconds in here, you do start to notice that around the workshop, Calissa and Etika, there are various like oil slicks that look like little feet or little secretions that are kind of in like all the different nooks and crannies. And you looking at the creatures, you can see there's a little bit of like oil seeping off of their skin and onto the ground. So,
Ew.
you mind sliver, or you attempt to. Is it a save or is it attack?
He has to do a intelligence save, DC 14.
Intelligence save. Where
And if he fails, then he takes some psychic damage and has to subtract from the next saving throw it makes.
Okay.
I really hope I hit it. I don't want it to mess up the key.
I hope they don't get mad though.
They're already fucking with us, dude.
Yeah.
They're like turning all the dolls to face us and creep us out. We don't know what those dolls do.
Now, can the rest of us like see them?
No.
Like not them, but like the things moving.
Yes.
That's how that doll turned to face you.
Yes.
The boggle turned it.
Yep. Literally the only way you were able to see it was with the nat 20. And then you have to like actively be like trying to perceive them, otherwise they kind of disappear. Okay, you said intelligence.
Yes, intelligence.
That's a 5. Go ahead and roll. I think you rolled damage. Did you?
12
Yes.
psychic damage. please.
12 psychic damage. Oh my god.
Does it
Okay.
feel it?
No,
Do you feel it?
but it really you see the creature it didn't have a hold of the molding yet, or the pan. It was reaching for it, and then you just hear this horrible screech in pain as it thumps like falls off of the stove and onto the ground, holding its head, looking completely fearful, not sure of where this attack came from. And it seems to now like be in this corner, holding its head, scared, and looking at you guys, looking at the door across the way, looking back at you guys, looking at the door. And you can see now, well, Calista can see there's blood seeping out from the creature's eyes and its ears from the mind spike. That was a lot of damage. This creature is definitely bloodied. And also the eyes are kind of glazy and swaying a little bit. We're going to go ahead and enter initiative, as there has been an attack made. So give me a second to turn on the
And
turnover.
the rest of us still can't see it, right?
Correct.
You and Halder can't see it. Me and Attica can see them.
Yeah.
This makes me think of the Spiderwick movie where they're like fighting the goblins and they're gonna be like, they're over there, and then like they're like fencing with nothing in front of them.
What is this thing that he's on or around?
It's
is it another
table.
table?
It's a table. So these two are
Okay.
both standing on top of tables.
So we're rolling initiative, yeah?
Yes, please. Reminder, please make sure your token is selected when you roll.
Yeah.
Wow. Some strong rolls in there. Oh, yeah, he's not here.
Victor's just in the trees.
Right.
Smart, Victor.
Intaris is
I
taking a
will
nap.
role play. There will be a time where we'll role play what's going on there. I imagine cute little conversations because they're basically in a holding pattern until the triggers set off. You know. So Halder, top of the round, you just witnessed this. How do I put this? Let me read your spell real quick for the mind spake. Is it verbal? Yes, it is. Okay, so actually, never mind. The boggles do clearly know who the attack came from, as you have to verbally say the spell to do the attack. Or is V visual?
V is visual.
V is never
Visual,
mind. Somatic is
Verbal.
Yep.
Somatic
Verbal,
would be verbal.
Yep.
Ver-
Just kidding. So there's a little bit of a thump and a screech. So you guys do hear the screech, but you don't see the creature coming from the stove's direction. Callista's attention is very clearly on it. Callista, would you have said anything in this?
No, I think it was just a snap reaction when she saw,
Okay.
like, because she would have clocked them as she pushed past. She had full view of them, and then she saw the one threatening what seemed to be something important, and just like snapped.
Halder, I think with your history with Callista, you would know her enough that all of a sudden she got into like battle mode, or at least like hackles raised, her hair's slightly poofed out, as her attention is clearly on whatever just happened at the stove that you cannot see. Do you do anything?
Halter's gonna kind of like snap, look over at the stove, look back at Callista, and then he's actually gonna go over to the stove and check on the key and stuff.
Okay, go check on the key. The bar soap is on top, but not like near a place where it would melt or anything. And it does look like the iron or the metal is very close to being fully liquid. Probably another minute or so away from being fully liquid. Okay. Callista.
How many words am I allowed to say?
6. Or as much as you think you can get in 6 seconds. I speak kind of fast, so it's like, you know, realistically.
She's gonna instantly be in like commander mode, and she's gonna say 3 gremlins because she doesn't know what they are, and she's gonna be pointing as she says table, table, corner. And then she is she allowed to do an action because she did that sneak attack or no?
Yeah, that you got that because it was outside of. So this is a fresh round. You got a sneak attack round essentially.
Okay, perfect. And then I would like to use my movement to get up close to the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to cast Primal Savagery.
Okay.
And attack this little guy on the table.
Is that a bonus action to make yourself savage? Let me see. Hold on.
No, it's all one, like
You
using the magic to
change,
change
make
yourself and then making a melee attack.
Cool. Sounds great. Oh my god, is this the first time we're seeing Primal Callista?
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, Judy Hopps in Zootopia.
so Halloween of you.
I think that when Callista goes into her more primal form, she goes kind of onto all 4s and does that kind of like werewolf thing where her nails come out longer and her teeth get longer, and she just leaps at him.
I
Tries
want
to scratch
art
him.
of that, please. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, oh my god, yes.
Okay, so go ahead and make a melee spell attack. Spell.
All right, so I do that on the front page, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And I'll find it. Oh, is it the one that says Primal Savagery, or do I just do?
Yes. I think you click the
Okay.
the actual words. 19.
I rolled better the first
Oh
time.
my god. Okay. 14 acid damage. Your nails completely score through, and there's such an like acid meaning oil essentially. There's this weird combustion effect as it seems to burn the creature, and just has left like this thing is basically like almost pure oil, and you look and it's really, you can start to see like you've clearly torn into multiple layers of its skin, quote unquote, and it just cries out in pain. And those of you that aren't seeing anything, you can clearly see that Callista is hitting something, and when she pulls back her hand, there's dripping acid mixed with that oil, and her paw is completely covered. And once you make an attack, your teeth and fingernails return to normal. So it's a very brief second, like Callista just like wolfed, or Dracula bunny, if you ever read that book, like I forget what that Bunnicula, like Bunnicula it out before in 6 seconds goes back to normal. This boggle is not looking good at all. My god. Okay, Jesus, back to back hits. Okay, do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
No, I think I just saved them as reaction.
All right.
I think the only things I have are reaction. Oh wait, is anybody hurt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
Yep.
I'm down to half my health.
She's gonna use her bonus action to look at what's his face and say, "Geez, what happened to you?" And cast Healing Word at first level.
Sounds good. Yeah, Primal Savagery is a cantrip. That's awesome. Okay.
I know.
So 6
Like
points
I
of
don't wanna
healing.
Use it.
Nice job, Callista.
Yay!
All right,
And that's your
Etika.
turn.
Okie dokie. What is the newer plan? Brain.
Well, Attica can see all of them, so that's good news.
That is good.
They move after him. More, and the one in the corner and the one next to Callista are both bloodied. So either of those you could take out. The third one doesn't seem like he's infringing on anything as much as the guy in the corner by Halder. So he could get a sneak attack on Halder. Or mess up the key.
Mm-hmm.
Good options, though.
Both boggles that Callista have attacked are bloodied, by the way. They're very, very injured. Barely standing. Both.
My brain wants to do entangle again. Hold on. This is 20-foot square.
Still one.
How much does that hurt them? Because if all you're
Oh,
doing
you're
is
right
affecting
there.
movement, that's going to affect all our movement.
Yeah. Hold on. Rethinking my statement.
Is there any way that he can, like, do 2 damaging attacks in 1 round? Does he have any, like, bonus actions, anything like that? Because he could probably take... I'm guessing the other 2 have like 10 hit points, so he could take out one of them easily.
Mm-hmm. How much is Guiding Bolt?
So far, we only know of 3 of them, so it's not a huge number to be fighting either.
Keep in mind, too, you guys are trying to be somewhat stealthy. So far, Callista has pulled that off, except for the 2 massive screams that have happened from the boggles.
Well,
Guiding Bolt's pretty loud. So, I mean, if you want to attract more attention, just putting that as a note, like, this place is not soundproof, right? You also have these windows that are pretty open.
yeah, I mean, and with Etika's movement, could he get to the one in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why didn't he just go stab it?
He could actually stab it. What weapon does he have?
I think he's a rapier.
What now?
A rapier.
Oh, rapier. I heard like the.
He has a spear.
He has a spear, one-handed and a two-handed. Why? Since when?
He's always had a spear.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
he
I've
holds it
only
in his
seen
art,
him
doesn't he?
use magic. That's funny. Cool. I guess I think he's gonna grab out his spear and
Run up and stab the boggle.
The boggle in the corner.
All right. Boggle in the corner. Go ahead and roll for spear. Two-handed or one-handed?
You know, fuck it. Two-handed.
Okay.
Wait, I can just click it to roll for it, right? Is that how that works?
Yep. Oh, it is. You stabbed it in the corner. It is barely breathing. But you take a good chunk as the spear kind of goes into the collarbone, like just below the collarbone level, and he pulls back, and there's just like a spray of oil on the wall.
Oh.
So that is Etika's
That boggle's in the
attack.
corner.
Yep.
Can't just hold him or throw him as a bonus action, can I?
No.
That would have been funny.
I don't think he has any other bonus actions, unfortunately.
Nope. I think that's about it for Etika.
All right. Moggle's turn. Let me...
Are you doing it for all 3 in this case, or no?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I learned long ago it makes it easier for my DM brain to have RAR all go on the same turn.
That's fair.
Unless there's like you're fighting a big bad.
Okay.
Invisible mobile rift within an open. Okay. The one that Etika just hit, you guys, anyone looking over in that general direction, you watch as there's no better way to describe it. It seems to leak a good amount of boggle oil out, making the area around him rough terrain. As you will slip, we'll have to do some acrobatics checks to make sure people don't fall on it, and it's going to use its action to disengage, and it's gonna hop up on this stove here, hop down, and it just seems to be like it's trying to run away, and it makes it to the door. Halder or Etika definitely has an attack of opportunity if he wishes to attack with the spear.
Yes. Goes back to opening Etika's things. That's not the right thing. There it is. Wow.
How do you manage that?
Because he has a -1 to strength, and spears are strength-based weapons. And you rolled a
I'm
1.
gonna strangle Al for this.
The boggle is able to like sidestep the spear, make it to the door, and that's the end of its turn. This one is gonna go ahead and hop down and run up on Callista, and it's gonna try and pummel her with its little hands. It only gets 1 hit. That's a nat 1. Callista, you barely feel these
Aw.
tiny little fists hit the back of your calves. This one is going to disengage, and it's going to run, leaving the same puddle on the table. So, and it's just going to make it to
Do I
here.
get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Because it used to
Yep.
disengage action? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, I'm
when
dumb.
she's
Sorry.
done-
That's the whole point of disengage action. It
that's
uses
the
action.
disengage action
Yeah.
to not take the attack? Okay.
Correct. So
Yeah, I don't
Etika
think
would
he'd
have made
survive
it.
an attack of opportunity.
No. All right. Vaughn, your turn.
Okay, I want to know if this is possible. Vaughn is going to look at Callista, and he's gonna like kind of aimlessly look around, like, where are they? Where are they? And then, is she allowed to tell me?
She
Or do I
already
have to
used
wait?
her action to say table, corner. That's the last time, or that's the last known positions of those creatures to you.
Okay. Well, seeing as all of my spells are sight-based, and I need sight to be able to like throw my dagger or like stab things or whatever.
They're all
That's all he's
leaking
gonna do.
blood and oil except for the one in front of you. Like, the one that just came off the table is the only one that's not leaking blood or oil at this point. The other two are.
You do start seeing
Okay.
black streaks of some creature,
And
like
I know
right
what they
here.
look like. So like you said earlier, like if you're focused on them, they like you can see them, or like
Yes.
how does that work?
I would say give me a perception check.
Bet.
Because you saw what one looked like before.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this, but I'm also going to use my inspiration from last week.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Nice,
not.
nice.
Maybe not.
Do you want to keep it, or want me to tell you the answer?
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna hold off on the inspiration.
All right. You, as she points out, table, corner, you look at the corner a little bit harder, and the boggle comes into vision. And then you watch as Etika stabs it, and then it's able to, like, like run up the side of the stove, up and around, and is now currently in front of you. It looks like it's just trying to run into the room beyond.
Period. In that case, Savano is going to use his dagger to stab at it.
Okay. Oh, it is barely standing.
God damn it!
You take a quick stab at it. It is at this point just almost crawling hands and knees into the other room. Anything else you want to do?
I'm assuming there'll be an area for an opportunity to hit me back, but like, can I like step in front of it? Like if I were to do like
Not
this.
currently. You can't go through enemy.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. Not when it's blocking the door completely. Well, it's small. I would say I could give you an acrobatics check to see if you successfully are able to jump over it.
What can it hurt?
No, unfortunately.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. Top of the round, Halder, you watch as Etika stabs something. Its little like oil trail is going towards the door. You watch as Vaughn stabs something. You don't currently see the creature yet. You don't currently see the creature that Callista is fighting either. Just looks like a little bit of chaos going on. What do you do?
Halder's gonna be kind of in his own little world, and he's focused on that key.
Okay. Just making sure that shiny. That makes sense. That's a Halder thing to do.
Yep.
All right, Callista.
Callista is going to turn around and grab on Boggle behind her and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Okay. The creature in front of you, 14, 20 to hit, 14 lightning damage. Whew. Okay. I need to see how loud it is. Did you do it at
It's
a
not
level
like the
2?
lightning comes from the sky or anything. No, just level 1.
Then how did it roll 2d8?
Let's see. So
Are you guys?
it
You're 5th level, right? You're
says,
5th level.
No, we're 5th level,
on a
yeah, but we're
hit,
also
target takes 1d8.
You're you're
blah,
5th
blah,
level.
blah.
It makes sense now. Sorry.
Oh, that's why it increased by 1d8.
Yep.
That's
Damn.
why.
Okay.
Is she? Wait, I'm confused. How is she 5th level?
Wait, I'm not
'Cause-
5th level.
Yeah,
I'm
we all
4th level.
multi-class, so she's 4 in one and
Yeah.
1 in the other.
Somehow it rolled an extra 1.
Okay.
No,
we'll
I'm
just
only
do
wizard 4.
We'll just do 7.
Yeah. Or if you want, I can just roll a whatever D it was again.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Easy because I can put my mouse over it, and I just took the result of the first die, which was 7.
Perfect.
So, okay, so you go over, you touch the creature, you see the lightning, which is actually kind of a really cool look through the blackness of this creature. You see as it refracts through their body, leaving little white spindles on this boggle as it kind of gasps out, and then eyes go wide as it realizes it is outmatched. Do you do anything else?
I think that's it for now.
Etika's turn.
Wait, no,
Oh.
actually, I'm gonna use my 6 words again.
Okay.
And I've got my hand on the one, like, because I grabbed it to cast the spell. So I'm gonna say here, behind, and like nod my head to the one behind, and I'm gonna point at the door with my I'm gonna nod my head towards the door and say door,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. Etika.
I'd like to thorn whip the one trying to leave outside the door.
Okay.
Trying to bring it closer to me.
So you go to try and bring it closer to you, and it just collapses right there in the door.
Oh,
Oh,
I am so sorry.
no, you're not.
I am, sadly.
that was
Actually,
the one that fucked
you know
with
what?
the key, so
You wrap around it, and it goes limp, and the thorn rib does bring it, but it when the thorn rib releases it, it's just a mass of oil and carnage.
ew.
Ew.
All right.
Stinky.
Stinky indeed. This boggle is still currently going to 10, 20, 30. Use its action to disengage. This one will as well. 10, 20, 30. They seem to be fleeing. Vaughn, your turn.
I don't know if this is a thing I could do, but could I attempt to attack both of these boggles with my knife
No.
or my dagger?
Only one target.
I would have to choose one. Okay.
Yep.
And which one was which one? Sorry.
This one on the right is the one that has the most health that was standing on the circular table. The one on the left was the one that had been turning the heads and was on top of the table on the other side.
The one that Callista electrocuted.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
no.
No, the electrocuted one has taken
this
less
one.
damage. The other one is the one that got Primal Savage.
This one got Primal Savage. It is
got,
barely
like,
standing.
8 or less. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna once again stab at. I can't see these two, right? Or can I?
Well, she told you door, table,
Oh, she
table.
did tell us where they were. True,
Yeah.
true, true.
Which unfortunately for them, they are now standing where one of the locations she stated one was.
Right. Vaughn is going to, while wielding his dagger, just kind of, I guess, jab and stab aimlessly at the door to hope that he hits at something.
Okay. It is barely standing, but it is still standing. I know, so close yet so far.
Can't let these little shits get away.
Hold on, dagger. 1d4 plus. Is your thing not adding +3 to it? Hold on, I'm looking at your thing real quick. 1d4. Why does it not have plus?
Oh yeah, because I have proficiency with a dagger.
The
Is your
+3 wasn't
dexterity
on the
-1?
attack?
Your dexterity is -1?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 1d4. So it should be 3 minus 1, which is 2. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to take a look at your character sheet because it didn't add the modifiers to it for some reason to your attacks. So, all right. Anything you want to say or move or do?
Nah, I can't move through them, so there's not really anything I could do there.
All right. Halder, are you going to tend to the metal?
Yep.
All right. He stirs it a little bit. Callista, your turn. You watched as this one got thorn whipped. Its body is just laying there. These two boggles are just clearly trying to run for their lives, kind of stumbling over each other.
Okay. I am going to think about this for a second. Hang on one sec.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. No. We just need to take them out and quietly. I'm really afraid they're flammable, and my most easiest thing to get through there would be firebolt, but I'm afraid of setting the whole place on fire, so don't want to do that. I think I'm just going to move into the situation, and I think I'm just gonna primal savagery again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and roll.
it's a cantrip.
Are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it on the one that has taken less damage. The one that I electrocuted.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, get back here, and claw at him.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Well, you strike his back and he collapses in the doorway.
That's right.
Yep, and your nails are turned to normal. That one it's a whole just mess of oil in the doorway there. Etika.
I also think I have 3 more words, so I'm gonna say last one, doorway.
Okay, nice work.
The one in the doorway. How much is it still full?
It's so low.
Low.
Mhm.
Someone that's barely
Slow.
hanging out there.
Barely standing. So the way that I communicate language, if it's bloodied, it's half its HP. If it's barely standing,
Okay.
it's like hint hint, it's close.
Tried and true. Thorn whip it through again.
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 How does Etika want to do this?
I think it's like I like the thought of I don't know, just doing like a twirl and then just like full force with darting, glaring eyes at the thing, just pulling it towards him.
I like to imagine
Like-
Etika is taking out his anger of like having just failed and being slightly embarrassed at just climbing earlier onto the bridge and everything, just kind of the fumbling that happened and kind of channeling all of that frustration into these thorn whips. And right when he is able to like strike this last one down, he goes, "Boggle, that's what these are." And we're gonna end our session there.
Boggle.
He remembers on the last strike, "Boggle." And we will pick up there next week. You do, if anyone just like look around, the kids just kind of are cowering safely on the side, watching you all just fight these invisible things. So they are not harmed. They did not run away. They're just kind of keeping each other safe in the corner.
Oh.
Thank God. I was not worried about them. I was like, get those gremlins!
Yep.
Get them!
Yep. All right. That switches us into Stars and Wishes mode.
I would have to say that my star would have to be Callista's like quick thinking on her feet. And like oh, you caught me while I was changing, and like the real quick, just like those like quippy little things were just really good this session.
Thanks. That's
And then
wish.
my wish, I want to level up so bad.
Mm,
I gotta finish this first.
I know.
maybe. All right. Who's next?
I want to go.
'Kay.
Well, I do love the boys. Just, I like how Vaughn was very like not trying to say the truth, but also not trying to like lie either, which is being so ominous with the child for no reason. It was just funny to me.
It's
But
like, yeah,
also-
I'm
so
here.
mysterious.
Yep.
But also Callista and Etika's trial and error of being of doing the utmost like best and worst at the same session.
Oh, you mean the Nat 1 Olympics? Yeah.
And that one Olympics.
It was like peak D&D moments. Failing through it all.
Oh.
All right. Next.
I can go. I think my star was finally getting to be primal savagery
Yeah.
version of Callista, and like also the realization I had right as you ended the fight that Callista has gone full feral bunny mode and is probably like foaming at the mouth with acid in front of small children that she's about to say she's there to save. But she's just made
Oh.
herself look like such a monster in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
I
has
just I
rabies.
love that next week we get to figure out how to deal with that shit.
mm-hmm.
And Vaughn
Um,
was just like, the bunny's gonna help you.
She's a nice bunny, I swear. Fucking Banicula over here with acid.
Mhm.
No, but
Will be fun.
I really liked I liked finally getting to do that, and to have a small enough, creature that it felt like she had a chance against them helped. And I think my wish is, I mean, I also want to level up just because I want to level up in Druid, but I hope that we get a chance to split up again.
Okay. Technically, you are split up right now, but I hear you.
We just coalesced for a second.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Coalesce momentarily.
You still don't have
It was hilarious how Halder did not help at all in that fight.
He was
At
just
all.
he was just me. I mean, that key might come in clutch, so it
Shiny.
might be a good thing
I think it will.
to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
He was focused on what he could see.
Who the heck did you ever say
That's
your wish?
the shiny thing.
Oh, I said a lot of wishes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Kyle, your turn.
Star would probably be Callista's quick witty moment. I got like 3 of them. The ball with Von and Halder. Thing it hit him in the head. And then Callista just going primal was
Hell yeah.
Mind you, dressed up like a gypsy queen,
Yes,
but
100%.
all fours
Yeah.
foaming at the mouth at the same time.
It's kind of
Love
the
it.
best outfit for going primal because it's not gonna break too easily. Like, she just
It's
kind of
true.
yeah.
I mean, let's be
Um,
honest. How primal can a rabbit actually get?
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
and
I
your
can't wait till I get the chance to. Never mind.
and your wish, Kyle.
I would never.
wish.
Say level up right now.
As if you think that's gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I know.
That,
The guy can dream.
but I do have an idea that I think could work in this situation, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping I can get a chance to use it. It's kind of a little secret.
Okay.
that I'm
Okay.
thinking
So you're
on.
telling me that you have an ace up your sleeve that you hope you wish to use in the future?
Maybe. I have
love
a
that.
feeling I could use it here.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. I like
Okay.
that. Wow. That sounds great. Did we get everyone?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Victor
Believe
said
so.
their wish.
I
Yeah, we
don't
did.
really.
Did you? Oh,
Stay level up.
I mean, aside. I was gonna say aside from
Say
level
level up right now. Say level up right
Fine.
now.
But I would love a level up.
Denied.
As in,
Um,
No!
as in being held at
How many
gunpoint, the DM says
boggles?
no.
How many boggles do I have to kill to get enough XP to level up? I'll kill them all right now.
oh. All right. Well,
It'll be like the rat grinders.
that leads us to inspiration.
Pesto.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Callista for sure.
I'm like yes, if I had a say in this, it did seem like Callista was like, you were on it tonight, Pastel. That was great. Great job. Great job. All right. Well, looking at calendars again, we'll be back here on the 16th. I will make a poll right after this for probably starting at an earlier time. We'll see what folks say to that. And let's see here. Have I asked your characters what their favorite childhood toy is?
Toy? No.
No.
Let's do that. What's your character's favorite childhood toy? And I think with that, as usual, you don't have to hop off right now, but I'm going to go and hop off, and I hope you all have a lovely night.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody. Bye.
Y'all have a lovely night.
Yeah. And that's it for me tonight. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in, having hopefully like D&D ASMR or something like that. Really appreciate you just hanging out with me. It is Sunday night going into the work week. please remember to be kind to yourself. Please remember to drink water. And I will see you folks next time. Good night.